lobsters. Okay. So, all the water signs are on some different ass energy. I vibe with it. I think it ain't too bad. I feel like Pisces was going through a huge spiritual transformation. I feel that Cancer was going through a huge third dimensional shift. And I feel intuitively that you're going through some sort of philosophical thing. Because that's usually how it goes, right? The Holy Trinity. It's the mind, body, spirit. It's the spirituality, the philosophy, and the science. All three of those were meant to be married together, right? And I feel the essence of the triad within the water signs today. So, let's start. I'm gonna do tarot first and then your oracles. You know what? I'm actually gonna read from the Rumi first and then I'll do tarot and then oracles. How about that? Catch me outside. And a bippity boppity boo. Sorry. Alright. A book is not a pillow. I did not create the jinn and mankind except that they might worship me. Recite this text. The final object of the world is nothing but divine worship. Through the final object of a book is the knowledge which it contains. You can also put it or make it a pillow to rest upon. It will serve as that too. But being a pillow was not its real aim. It was really intended for learning and knowledge and the benefit that comes from these. Dude, like I said, some philosophy up in here. Learning, knowledge, attaining something, right? Like I said, there's the holy trinity of spirituality, science, and philosophy. I feel like they answer each other's questions quite a lot, actually. And I don't confuse spirituality with religiosity, okay? Because I'm not a religious person, obviously, right? I don't believe in that shit. I believe in spirituality, and I believe that that's a personal kind of endeavor. But I feel like right now, your biggest endeavor is finding your personal philosophy inside of yourself. Finding what you stand for. I recommend reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. That one's freaking good. I love that book. It was never meant to be published. It was his journal, actually. So we out here still reading his journal all these hundreds of years later. But there's something to be said about the wisdom of the past, you know. History repeats itself. You might learn something that can help you in a future scenario because of things that have happened in the past, you know. They're all just falling in my lap. Alright, let me lay this out. Ace of Cups in reverse tells me that you need to focus on filling your own cup. Sometimes we take from our own cup to give to those that we love, but I feel like what happened is you gave a lot of love and in return got a lot of burden, right? With the Ten of Wands. And Ten of Wands is kind of like calling you to let go of that burden. Four of Discs is all about building like a solid foundation for yourself, and really focusing on building up your resources. Knight of Discs, if you notice, he's not like charging into battle. Like his horse is just sitting there snacking on the grass. He's just chilling there. It's almost like having an offer, or having something, but somebody's sitting on an offer, or we'll clarify that in a bit. Four of Cups. It's a marriage card, or at least a long-term relationship that could feel like a marriage. Three of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're not allowed to have friends in this, right? There's a lot of oppression I'm seeing here with the Ten of Wands. Five of Discs. Not wanting to feel financially depleted, or not really feeling like you're in a financial position to walk away. Kind of feeling trapped. Okay. That's why nothing's moving with the Knight of Discs. It's like you can't move forward. You can't just take it and go, because you've got to worry about your financial, like you're focused on building up that financial foundation to get out of your situation. All right. What's your advice from Spirit? All right. So, what I'm seeing here is, here, hold it. We've got the Magus, right? This one like dinged at me. What's crazy about the Magus, the Mage, the Magician, whatever you would like to call this fool, what's crazy about him is that he actually has every resource he needs at his beck and call, right? He's able to manifest pretty much anything out of thin air, right? Nine of Discs tells me that you have the ability to get what you need. You need to be better with saving your money, not spending it, maybe a super secret savings account, maybe a, secret credit card, something that is yours, that is separate from this connection, whatever it be. It doesn't feel like a good connection. You're not even allowed to have friends, or like go out and celebrate and do things like that. It's kind of this feeling of like being in prison, but in a connection. And unfortunately, staying in this connection is an act of like not loving yourself. You don't want to get caught up in that shit of not loving yourself. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that things will turn in your favor. You just need to be focused, and you need to stay dedicated to that vision, You need to not allow yourself to be swayed off that path. With art, focus on your creations, whether you're an artist, musician, whatever. Even if you just have a cool business idea, whatever. I feel this energy that you should dive deep into your artistic abilities, your creations, your natural talents. Two of Wands, you need to make a decision here. You're at a crossroads. Kind of like What do I do? Um, Five of Cups in reverse says, stop wasting your love on the wrong energy. Seven of Swords says you're dealing with a lot of lying, cheating, and stealing in your life, right? And you're not walking away from this energy even though you know that. Or somewhere intuitively you know, and deep down you're like, there's a lot of lying, cheating, stealing, that kind of energy in this connection. The Emperor, eventually you're going to tap into your energy and you will stand up for yourself and be a leader in your own right. It's just kind of a matter of when, and if really money is the issue, then you need to be hyper focused on getting that dough. Hustle it up, create things, start an Etsy shop, whatever you gotta do. I've seen people do it from nothing. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. I remember it was during a time that I had almost nothing to my name and I got my paycheck and I was like, you know what? I'm investing in myself. And I bought my first order of t-shirts that I had designed, and they sold pretty well and I was like, oh shit, and then next thing I did was backpacks. Those are gone, and then and then I released shoes, right? And those are doing pretty well. And it's like, there's this energy that you need to not be afraid to invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to do the crazy thing that, it might be a gamble. It might feel like a gamble leaving the situation. Hell, Spirit has me jumping without a net all the time. But one thing I've noticed is I get caught every time. There's no matter what, jumping without a net, I'm not falling to my death, right? I'm never defeated. It's it's challenging, it's hard, it's whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm still standing, You might have challenges. You might need to face that, but you're going to be in that Emperor energy and you're going to do that for yourself because you deserve that, to be liberated from this situation. It's a futile situation. Okay, that was a full bunch. So I'll take these four. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had, right? This is tapping straight into that Emperor energy. Straight into it. You're really being called to really think like an Emperor at this time, which makes me recommend even more Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. It's a really easy read. Super easy. Oh, there was another one. And what's cool is he was a Roman emperor. Who better to learn how to be an emperor than from an emperor, right? So, yeah, dude, tap into that. The Great Severing. Holy shit, dude. I don't even know if I've ever pulled this card. Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love, right? There are certain things you can't compromise on. If it is in regards to your dignity and your respect, if you're not getting either of those things in your connection, you cannot compromise on that. Or you shouldn't, Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. This is all about that Ace of Cups in reverse. You need to start giving love to yourself, right? When I say love yourself, it's not just, oh, I feel like I love myself. Oh, I love myself because I say I love myself. No, love is an action, right? What do we do for the people we love? We make them food. We buy them gifts, we take them out, we show them that we love them, right? So we got to do that shit for ourselves, right? But I mean, obviously within reason, because money wise, you need to really focus on that. But I mean, there are ways to take care of yourself without breaking the bank, you know? Star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Yeah, there are a lot of secrets. At Seven of Swords energy, there are a lot of secrets. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites extreme of life. This is really calling you to trust the universe, right? Fall into the arms of the universe. And kind of surrender to the outcome here and just kind of be like, all right, this isn't it. Something else will be. You know, this, I don't know, this connection just feels so one-sided. Only one person is making any sacrifice here, and it looks like it's you. And it looks like you're dealing with a lot of bullshit that has just become a burden, and love isn't meant to be a burden, actually. It's not meant to feel like a burden. It's meant to feel like a vehicle for your freedom. I think Osho said that. Or was it Terrence McKenna? Either way, one of those great dudes once said, and like I said, that philosophy shit, get into it. I feel like philosophy could really guide you through this whole thing. Understand what's actually important. What you really should throw your energy into, you know? But that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I will catch you on the next one.